Alright, you two. Looks like this is gonna be the last chapter of Five Nights at Freddy's. Who's ready?
I'm totally ready, big bro! I'm not scared of this game anymore, on everything I ate!
That's so Cap, but I hope you know that this game series is far from over. Calling this the final chapter is probably the understatement of the damn century.
Alright, I get it, Shad. I'm just assuming since this game has 5 nights in the title, this 5th night is gonna be our last.
It definitely is. Anyways, why's your Zestfest ass playing the 5th night instead of the king?
Don't start now, Edgehog. You've seen me getting goated at this game.
That's Cap, you suck, just like how you suck Giant Donkey dick.
Whoa, fellas! Hold up! Why is the phone ringing?
Wait, yeah. Didn't the phone guy kick the bucket?
What the fuck?
That's,
My ears, dude. What the frickety fricka-frack? What even is this game anymore? That's some PT analog horror shit right there.
Please stop talking.
Please stop living.
Hold on, bro. Oh shit, man, wait. Okay, there we go.
Color me impressed that you acted so quickly on Foxy there, faker.
Told you I'm getting goated. No, actually, what even was that curse noise over the phone, Shad?
Yeah, you're the self-proclaimed expert at this game, so spill the beans already!
Oh, shut the hell up. I didn't come here to tell stories to you like a bunch of fucking toddlers.
Alright, fuck, man. Be like that then. I'll just keep cooking on night 5, which I'm currently doing.
Yeah, you could've just said no, sheesh.
On God. Actually, I bet bro doesn't even know shit about this game.
Excuse me?
He just pretends to be all-knowing to seem hip with the indie horror kids.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Fuck you.
I
No,
bet
it
even
doesn't.
I could figure out the deep lore of this Chuck E. Cheese nightmare.
Bet the whole reason these bots are bumbling around is because they run on pizza grease and shit stains.
You're the shit stain
Boom!
faker.
Sonic cracks the code.
Now I think we're cooking. Hell, next we'll probably find out that we're actually playing as an animatronic ourselves.
Well, wait,
What was that, Edgy Hedgy?
Okay, so first off, the night 5 phone
There
call
he
probably
goes.
doesn't matter at all. It's most likely just for creep factor in all honesty.
Damn, that's kinda lame actually.
But I will say that it does add a piece to a bigger puzzle in this whole place. If you couldn't tell already, this pizza place is haunted.
Wow, what gave that away? Was it the moving animatronics?
Do you want to know the damn story or not, fuckhead?
Alright, calm down, bro.
Anyways, I'm gonna assume you squeegees remember that newspaper Easter egg we got back in the first episode, right?
Yeah, the one that said the place was closing down, I think?
Yes, but there's actually a few different types of newspapers that you can get at random. I'm pulling this one up from the wiki. Why don't you read it since Faker's playing nerd?
I'm reading it only because I'm curious, because otherwise I'd bitch slap you for that comment.
Shut your goofy ass up.
Squeaky nose. Oh, sorry, Tails.
Anyways, 5 children are now linked to the incident at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where a man dressed as a cartoon mascot lured them into a back room. While the suspect has been charged, the bodies themselves were never found. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza has been
off,
fighting
Bonnie.
an uphill battle ever since to convince families to return to the pizzeria.
Wait, I don't get it.
Not surprising since you're dumb as rocks.
Piss off,
But to
weenie
put it
butt.
simply, a man put on one of the animatronic costumes and lured 5 kids into a back room. The bodies were never found, so it's good to assume that he unalived the hell out of them.
Oh, so that's the entire reason why the pizzeria is getting shut down, huh?
Rip Bozo. The pizzeria, not the kids. That's screwed up.
You're right on the fact that the disappearances are part of the reason why the pizzeria is closing doors, but that's only half of the story. Why don't you read this other newspaper next?
Oh, okay then.
God, I did not expect this to be Sonic Discord server FNAF Lore Dump Edition.
Sonic, stop interrupting me, bro!
Fine, goddamn sorry.
Anyways, local pizzeria threatened with shutdown over sanitation. Local pizzeria, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, has been threatened again with shutdown by the health department over reports of foul odor coming from the much-loved animal mascots. Police were contacted when parents reportedly noticed what appeared to be blood and mucus around the eyes and mouths of the mascots. One parent likened them to reanimated carcasses. Wait, now I'm confused too. How does this correlate?
God, I have to do everything
Jesus, chill
around
out.
here. The young shitheads were offed, right?
Yeah.
And the bodies were never found. Still with me?
I guess so.
And there's blood and guts and shit coming out of the animatronics now, remember?
Yeah?
Then put the pieces together, dumbasses.
Wait! Oh, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, I don't follow, bro.
Bruh, how? Is Knuckles wearing your skin or something?
I don't know. You guys did a lot of talking and I got bored.
You're actually such an obnoxious person.
Sonic! The bodies were never found because they were hidden in the animatronic suits. That's why there was blood and stuff. And that's why the robots are moving, because the place is haunted.
Fucking finally.
Oh, you know what? I definitely could have found that out by myself if I wasn't playing.
I'm actually wishing so hard for our franchise to flop again, just so I can see you be washed.
Yeah, you're fascinated with me. Don't hurt yourself staring too hard, shithead.
Zesty ass bitch.
For real, though. That's actually kind of a cool twist. It makes sense that this place is all supernatural because of a few ghost kids controlling robots.
It's messed up, but yeah, I would be lying if I said it wasn't kind of interesting.
Brace yourself, fellas, because dead ankle biters and moving robot bears is the whole goddamn anchor of this series. You ain't getting through a single game without it being mentioned at least 8 times.
They really milked that one thing into the ground, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Well, we haven't actually been talking about the game much. But it looks like you're actually cooking pretty well for this night, Sonic.
I mean, thanks, little bro, but I told you guys I'd cook. I'm doing that whole cam stall thing that Shadow decided to not tell us about for some dumbass reason.
I can't just shovel everything at once. Besides, I like seeing you guys suffer.
That checks out.
Well, I'm still gonna beat this night, and then it'll all be over and I can go make a damn chili dog or whatever.
That also checks out.
Not gonna lie, Faker, I think you're already washed. 30% power at 3 a.m. Foxy's already tapped that shit once.
Pause.
Seems like a wrapped up conclusion.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna assume you're just still pissy at me because you're a pissy little bitchy baby
Shut
whenever
up,
I annoy
fuck!
you. Because I'm absolutely gonna cook this last night if it's the last goddamn thing I do.
I am not a pissy baby. You're the pissy baby you zest fest.
No,
Yeah, huh?
No,
Yeah, huh?
No,
Yeah, huh?
No,
Yeah,
no,
huh? Yeah, huh? Yeah, huh?
No, whoa. I am not going to do that myself after losing my mind every time it happens.
I was about to say, holy shit, I've never been more shocked at seeing you do the bit.
And I've never been less surprised at you backing out of admitting you aren't a pissy baby.
Bruh.
Yet another dub for the ultimate life form.
Okay, I deadass don't care. I'm beating this night, and you're gonna look dumb, plain and simple.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be the dumb one.
I'm the world's first adult babysitter. 5 a.m. Nice job, Sonic.
Nice job. 11% at the last hour? Oh, you're gonna regret being an arrogant blue moron once Freddy's done here.
You know, I have no idea why you'd like to sit here for another 9 minutes while we redo the night if I die, but whatever, bro.
That would be annoying, but seeing you in literally any sort of distress makes my day 1,000,000 times better, so I'm willing to take that trade. Thank you.
Y'all, can we just band together and hope to finish this once and for all for a change? That'd be nice.
Nah, I don't need his support. I got you, little buddy. And together, well, we can show the world what we can do.
I mean, as long as you're confident.
Ain't no way, bro, just quoted fist bump. We're gonna be here forever. Just end this man's career already.
I just gotta hold out. I can do this. Subscribers, viewers, members, and everyone in between, give me your energy.
Bro is not Goku.
I'm currently holding my arms up in the air. We can do this. Let's end this animatronic agony already.
Okay, now you just look like a moron. Aren't you supposed to be smart?
Aren't you supposed to be an old head or something?
Hey.
Shut your goofy ass up and stop brooding.
I'll end thy right now.
Hold on, guys. It's time for the final countdown. Cross your fingers, gang. We're in the end game now.
I believe in us, Sonic. Let's go 6 a.m.
Yeah. Go team and all that shiz.
0%. Clench up, gang.
Come on, dude.
Honk that shit for good luck, please.
Fucking stop that. Well, Freddy's definitely sure to come any second now.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit, Sonic.
Oh, that's
you did
fucking
it.
stupid,
yeah.
bro.
Let's fucking go. We beat 5 Nights at Freddy's. No diff. Take that game. Oh yeah, I forgot the pay is equal to poop fart. Oh well.
Mike Schmidt? So that's our character, huh? Sounds like a pretty average Joe.
Yeah, definitely some nobody, totally. Well, as much as I would've liked to seen you get fucked up, congrats on beating Night 5, Sonic.
Hey, thanks, buddy. I'm just glad it's all over and we don't have to spend another day sitting in that dusty-ass office anymore.
Hey guys! I heard you beat the— oh, there's a 6th night? Yeah, fuck that!
Thank God that meatball is busy playing middles mid-audix. Get that goofy shit out of here.
What? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, this is stupid as hell. Why is there a 6th night when the game's called
When the game's called 5 Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, we freaking
You
get
ain't
it.
funny, Dark Hog.
Now, since you fakers are clearly not experienced enough to beat anything difficult in this game, I'm gonna be taking over for this actual last
Oh
night.
man, am I not gonna get a turn?
There's like 50 other games in this franchise. You'll be playing again soon.
Okay, don't spoil or anything, but I gotta ask if they changed the formula or not on these games, since it looks like it could get pretty stale in all honesty.
Without spoilers, I'll say yes, they do. The later games involve a lot more than just sitting in an office and waiting for the animatronics to come to you. If we eventually get to that point, then you'll see for yourself.
Oh, that sounds neat. I wonder what they could do at that point.
This isn't really a spoiler, but to give a hint, 2 of the latest games in the franchise are VR titles.
Holy shit, and we got our quest up on the shelf still. That actually sounds kind of spooky, not gonna lie.
So is this all you're really gonna be doing for this night? Is this the quote-unquote sweat strat of this game?
Yep, just keeping Freddy and Foxy
Bonnie
at bay
bitch ass.
and checking quickly for Bonnie and Chica, since they can jam the doors fast these nights.
Yeah, this does seem a little tough at a second glance. At least you know what you're doing though, Shadow. I think we'd probably be making a lot less progress if you weren't here to nudge us in the right direction.
Oh god, don't glaze him up now, little bro.
Yeah, fuck you, Faker. You're
What the
just
hell?
jealous that I'm superior to you in every way. Even your shitty little brother admits it,
Ayo, after those sus-ass sounds you made, I honestly think you're better off if you just kill yourself.
Goodbye, Chonka, fat-ass chicken.
You know, I gotta hand it to the dev of this game. The pizza munchers in this place look real creepy, bro.
I definitely agree with that. I think my favorite out of the 4 of them is definitely Bonnie. He's got that wide-eyed stare and just looks super freaky.
Yeah, he is a psychotic bunny, bro. I think my favorite is Foxy. Bro looks cool, and I like that he just doesn't give no fucks and just sprints through the hall like yours truly.
I still don't like him for killing me that first time I played Night 3, but that's 8. What about you, Shadow?
Without spoiling, I'll just say we haven't seen them in this game yet.
Ooh, mysterious.
That's interesting.
But you two are right on the fact that a lot of the designs in this franchise hit. That's something that the creator mastered in these first few games. The uncanny valley of animatronic mascots. How their suits just make them look off-putting and unsettling. The way they'll blankly stare into the cameras, or how they just watch you with wide eyes at the doors. There's a reason that for the most part, the only time you see them moving in this game is when you're getting killed by them.
Damn, bro is spitting for once. It's kind of like whenever we insult Knuckles Chaotix, and Nux just gives us the Luigi death stare.
So true, though.
Yeah, that combined with the lore, it's no wonder why so many people got instantly hooked when they found out about it.
Oh, speaking of which, who did it?
Who did what?
Who unalived those kids? I mean, you gotta be a pretty fucked up dude to pull some shit like that, so who did it?
Oh yeah, I was kind of curious about that myself.
Not gonna lie, if I told you, it would ruin some pretty crazy surprises down the line, so I'm gonna keep that story for another day, fellas.
Well, at least you got a good enough reason too, I guess.
There's not a lot of confirmed details in the lore of this game, at least for the mysterious parts, so the actual story bits that are revealed later down the line are all the more special.
Makes sense. I mean, I've heard that people go crazy over trying to figure out the lore of these games. Just like that game theorizer dude.
Yeah, he couldn't even figure it all out before he needed to fucking retire. We miss you, bro.
I bet once we have all the details, I could totally crack the whole case open on this franchise. I mean, I've made entire PCs out of stitched together badnik parts. I'd have no trouble.
A technologically savvy brain does not equal a theorizing savvy brain. You can't just stitch together this story based on what you see. There's way too many elements that are just completely unexplained, or very vague at best.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
We won't see about anything, dumbass kid.
Just like how you won't see Maria.
I think as long as RNG is in our favor, and they don't show up at the doors much, we're gonna be okay.
Good to hear. And look, it just turned 5 a.m. too. Let's hope these robots don't screw us over.
Yeah, Foxy especially would be bad. Bro takes too much power.
I'm just glad the strat worked out all right. There are so many instances in these games where RNG can just bend you over and destroy you. Some of the hardest challenges in the franchise are borderline impossible.
Impossible as in harder than King Master Coco's trial?
Yeah, harder than that.
That might be the scariest thing relating to these games I've heard of then.
11% left. We've got to be close. It's just gonna be risky to stall for time since Foxy's so close to running.
If he knocks your door once, it's bad. If he knocks twice, it's basically game over every single time. Too much power loss.
That's why it's so important to keep tabs on him specifically.
Freddy's arguably worse. I know he hasn't got the chance through this playthrough, but if he makes it to your door, he never goes back. He just hangs out in the hallway and tries to get you every single time you flip up the monitor.
Was about to say it's kind of weird that the main antagonist of the game can be stopped so easily.
That's just the life of finding exploits in FNAF games literal days after its release. This fan base is insane.
For real. Oh shit, that's not good.
All right, I think it's about time to try
Oh,
and wait
sweet,
it out.
he left.
Wish us luck, guys.
Come on, man, give us that big ol' 6.
Come on.
Turn already!
Fuck it needs to run out right now. Oh shit!
fucking go!
Another day, another ultimate life form. Whoa, we can never be stopped because we're too
goated
goated.
at this game.
Woohoo! Yippee!
Wait, what? Overtime? What fucking overtime?
Pretty sure the overtime is that 50 cents whacked onto the paycheck.
Okay, so this pizza shit Ria's just a whole big scam, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't even care anymore, man. We beat not 5, but 6 whole nights at Freddy's.
Facts.
I'd say that's a nice chapter to close on this freaking game.
Big facts, little
What?
Shadow. You must be tweaking if you think we're actually gonna keep going. What the fuck is this game title, bro?
Oh my god, stop tweaking, you zesty whore. We don't have to do this night. It's literally just an extra mode that lets you tweak with the AI of the animatronics.
Oh, really? Huh. That's actually kind of cool, I guess. Is this what you were talking about with the hardest challenges and stuff?
Yeah, the AI of the 4 robots can go up to 20, so the challenge is called 420 mode. Holy shit, the date of this upload, that's insane.
Okay, this is definitely a neat add-on and stuff, but there ain't no way I want to go through that bullshit.
Nah, I didn't get a turn all day. I'm gonna try. I bet I could at least get close to beating it. Okay, yeah, fuck that, I'm good.
Like I said, it's hard as balls. I've only beaten it once, but it doesn't really matter. The only thing that's revealed is that Mike Schmidt gets fired for tampering with the animatronics.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry guys, if you wanted to see us try and beat that. Maybe if we get to 90,000 subs next month, it can be part of the special uploads we have in store for when we reach it.
Oh, I would gladly take on that challenge. I'd cook so hard I'd literally be the chef god.
I'd honestly like to see that.
So that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought this franchise was kind of cringe at first, but now that we've gone through this, I'm honestly kind of pumped to do more in the future.
Same goes for me, too.
I'm basically legally required to show up at these now, so ditto.
Cool then. Thanks for watching, gang. We always appreciate—
Oh, wait! I almost forgot!
My ears!
Shadow, there's one more thing I wanted to ask that I noticed when you were talking about the missing children's incident.
Okay, what is it?
Well, there's one thing that didn't really add up to me. The newspaper said that there were 5 missing children, but there are only 4 animatronics that go after us, at least from what I'm looking at. What's up with that?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Is the 5th kid that cupcake on Chica's plate?
No, it isn't. I actually have the answer for you too. Why don't you go ahead and make the AI 1987 on the custom night?
Like 1987?
Yup, exactly that.
Ooh, what's this gonna do, Shad?
Oh, it's, gonna unlock a cutscene. Yeah, it's a super cool one too.
Cutscene? Alright, now I gotta see this.
That's definitely interesting. Alright, I think I got it down right. You guys ready?
Definitely ready!
Yeah, just click the button already.
Alright then, let's see what this cutscene has in store for us today.
And here's a shout out to you special little members, Chris Kagura Darkhog, the Demonic Hearthog, Jeremiah Gonzalez, Ace Asterio, The Crisp, Michael, 2004, Digital Laurentis, Joshua Chavarria, Nostalgic Nerd, 90, The Derp, Juan C.L. Knighton, Ark, Phantom Neo, I like apples and banana jade star, Juganasher, Jalen Wilkes, Sonic Fan 5340, CJ, The Boy, Jay Raglan, Maru-chan, Silver and Infinite, The Jackal Productions, Bear, 295, Cameron Hardy Chancellor, Zarda Sonic Fan, Glitchy 4, Extremer, Lord Nuria Osoy, Protobuster Sword, Beatrix the Hedgehog, Arya Nosquick, Typical Talent, Jacob Star, Silver Prime, Lan and Bam, Robert White, Swifty Boy, Tom Boom, Enjoy, B Kaku, Celestine, B is Bonkers, Mr. Wario, 360, Cowboy Cat Jedi Padawan, Daniel Nintendo Oscar 13, Money T 456, Glitch, Noob Chaotix, Spring, Doom, Stephen Hefner, Lawrence Baker, Levins, 2001, Little Happy Puffer, Cavion Matthews, Connor, Ellie and Joel Forever, Mr. Megamat X, Just Some Guy 420, Awkward Info D4CH34T, Yoshi Voris, 25, FFCM 15, and finally, Raquel Gomez. Thank you again everyone for watching. Be sure to come back again because we have a special delivery just for you.